What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. What's going on? My name is Sir Lewis. Welcome into the live stream. You guys are in the right place. And let's take a look at the charts. Let's go start the live stream here also on TikTok. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Let me know how you guys are doing today. Hopefully it's not laggy. Only for a little bit. Good evening, sir. Good evening, E17. Shout out to all of you guys on here. Appreciate you guys. But come on in, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, we'll take a look here at Bitcoin on the charts. We'll take a look at your favorite coins as well. Any coins you guys got? Bitcoin's at 114,923. And we came to my exact target that I covered yesterday, guys. Insane, right? We came to the exact target. It was really fast too. It came here to my target of 115,700. Would have been a great short right there. GL, what's up? The lines crossed. Yeah, they did. Shout out to everyone who was here last stream, man. I gotta start clipping my streams because I've been getting these targets right on point, man. Right on point. So shout out to all of you guys on here. We also got a big campaign today. If you guys haven't get bit Unix yet, I got a new campaign for you guys. Free money right here. Free bonus money. So stay tuned for that. Starting a new campaign here for Bit Unix. You get free future bonus here depending on your deposit. I'll reveal that in a sec here. Just don't forget to like. Do not forget to like the live stream. Oh, it's kind of laggy a little bit. Ab10, what's up? Thank you for the likes. Man, if you guys were here last stream, I'm going to clip it too. Because all my streams are saved here on YouTube and TikTok. But I told you guys, I even had the same level right here. We were coming here to this level. And so far we rejected it. Right, are we going to come back here and break it? That's a possibility. I have to dig deep here and magnify, you know, the shorter time frames. But that would have been a great short. I should have put a limit right there, order on that short right there. But we came here to the exact target and we got rejected. In fact, when we go here on the 4 hour, I'm pretty sure that's an important, yeah, the 200. I told you, I said the 200. I said the 200. So the 200 is acting as resistance here on the 4 hour. Man, we got very overbought here on the 4 hour too. That's insane. That's insane. Can you please check out Bitcoin D? And I'll go, yeah, I'll check it out. Just stay tuned. I'll check it out for sure. I'm here in the US, Northeast US. That's where I'm from, where I'm living. Shout out to all of you guys on here. Don't forget to like. When we hit 5K likes, I'm gonna start doing 5K now because 1K is too easy. When we hit 5K, we'll do the daily update of the day. See the top gainers and losers here on the daily. But like the 4 hour, I told you guys we were going to that 4 hour 200 MA, which is around 1,115, 500 level right here. We hit it. The question is, are we going to break it tomorrow? Are we going to dump here back to the 25? To be honest, I mean, there's a big possibility we do dump here to that 25, find support on that. All right, we're very overbought on the 4 hour. Let's actually check the 1 hour here, kind of see what we're doing. But I mean, the 1 hour is looking pretty okay. It's just, I mean, if we lose that 25 on the 1 hour, then we're going down there. Then we're going down there to 114, you know. So I'll say the key right now is the 1 hour. So we start closing below 114,600 on the 1 hour, then we're gonna go lower. Okay, so something to keep in mind in here for Bitcoin. But that, honestly, that could be a possibly good long right there. Thoughts on Litecoin? I think Litecoin's a great coin. I think it's an undervalued coin. It's been actually holding up pretty well. We'll actually take a look at Litecoin. But I think Litecoin is doing well because wow, 120. What's going on with Litecoin? This coin was early at 105 last time I checked it. That is insane. Look, I think the reason why Litecoin is doing well is because there's definitely an ETF news behind it coming soon. I think it's gonna be one of those coins that get an ETF news really soon. I'm not short though. I'm in a lot of longs at the moment. I was able to get ETH at 3,300, so that was pretty good. What do you think about Say? Say, yeah, we'll check out Say here. Crypto Prez as well wants Say. Let's take a look here at Say. And I'll say what I think about Say. Let's see here. Crypto, get this one. So Say is actually looking good. Say is actually looking good because you see we regained that support level at the 618, which was right here. We lost it right here, and we were able to regain it in this very bullish bottoming structure here. So, you know, this is really good, a really good bullish structure here for Say, to be honest. And the fact that this Bitcoin dump, we didn't break this level. You know, we came here for a retest. So, you know, what really happened here was we got rejected. We broke that, rejected that 0.5. This is why I show Fibonacci. My Fibonacci is very accurate. We came for a retest and we're starting to bounce off of that. Right. I mean, we can kind of flag out and then break out, do something kind of like that. But either way, I think it's a great opportunity to get Say. I don't believe that this coin will dump all the way back down here. Right. You know, the worst case scenario is it can come down here. Bitcoin drops to 110, below 110. We can come here and test that 21 cents. But so far, Bitcoin's been holding, so it's been holding that level. So I do like Say. I think this is a bullish coin. So yeah. Shout out to all of you guys. Stay tuned because I'm going to reveal the new campaign. I told you guys. I'm going to be giving you guys all the best campaigns to get basically free money to trade, to leverage trade, and use that as fees as well. So you won't have fees when you're leverage trading. So I'll review that campaign just in a couple minutes. And we just hit 5K, over 5K. So we'll do a daily update of the day. What's up, Ziggy? How you doing, bro? How are you doing, bro? Which coins get ETFs? I believe Litecoin, Dogecoin, Bonk, Cardano maybe. Thanks for joining the fan club, by the way. And by the way, guys, shout out to all of you guys who were here yesterday. If you guys remember, I'm gonna find that clip. We came here to my exact target. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful right there? I basically said yesterday, last time on live stream, we were coming here to this target and we got hit right there. And if you guys are in CTU, I shared in CTU. Look, these are my targets right here where I'm looking to short. So, you know, that would have been a great short right there, depending on how much leverage. But we came here to my target. The question is, Are we going to dump back down here to possibly 114, 100? Possibly. I think there's a big chance we can. It depends on the 1 hour, to be honest. The 1 hour, honestly, is if we lose that 25 on the 1 hour, which has been acting as support for hours now, then there's a possibility we'll come down here to 114, 100 level. So we got to lose that 25. So I'll keep you guys updated, but you know, so far, I mean, we've been right on here. My targets for Bitcoin. I'm in a long right now on Ethereum at 3,300. I'm up 51%. I shared that as well in the group. So I've been doing pretty good. You know, not bad for a part-time trader. Doing well, brother. How are you? I'm doing great, Ziggy. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, here's another update too, guys. Tomorrow I have off, so I'll be doing a daily live stream. Daily live stream tomorrow, probably around 3 or 4 for my UK fans and Australia and all those guys. So daily live stream about at 3 or 4. Let's go with the likes, family. Yeah, thank you for the likes. I'm about to do the same long on ETH on Unix. You're about a long now, or you're gonna wait till ETH goes back to that level. And by the way, guys, regarding Unix, I have a campaign, a new starting campaign. I'm gonna reveal it right here, right now, where you guys can basically get bonus, and this bonus could be for your fees, for more security for your leverage trades, right? So you don't get liquidated. Take advantage of this. So this is the special. And by the way, you got to use my my link, my Unix link, which is like the second link in my link bio to get this campaign. The amazing thing about using my link, guys, is the fact that it's not just a one-time bonus or reward. It's like every single month. They love my live stream, so they're giving me campaigns every month. If you want to take advantage of that free trading money, you can basically use my link, and I'll reveal right here the campaign. I'm thinking about waiting before I jump on that long. Yeah, I would wait too. I think there's a possibility we can pull back. Usually when we have these big pumps, we like to test double bottom. Gab's dad, what's up, Gab's dad? Shout out to Gab's dad. Hey, Lewis, have you looked at Turbo yet? Not yet. I'll take a look at Turbo. But Turbo's a coin I bought a ton of the last 3 days, and I'm happy I did because I know it's up a little bit. I'll take a look at Dogecoin for sure. So yeah, regarding the campaign, here it is right here, the special live stream, special campaign. And shout out to Unix, man. They've been giving me these campaigns for you guys every single month. They love the live streams. And basically, if you use my link, you deposit the amount here. So let's say you deposit 100 bucks, you get 40 USDT futures bonus, which again, this futures bonus could be used for your leverage trading, and then you can withdraw the profits. And also it could be used for the fees. So you basically don't pay any fees because it'll be taken out on the future bonus. You see what I'm saying? If you deposit 500, you get 200. Not bad. And then if you deposit 1,000, you get 400. So pretty good. Okay, take advantage of it. Again, right here, 50% off the trading fees and losses right there. And it's a special campaign. It ends in about I think in about 20 days, so basically towards the end of August. So you want to take advantage of that, use my link and then do the deposit. And then they told me after 24 hours after you put in the trade. Okay, so there you guys go. I'll keep you guys updated on this campaign. But yeah, grab $300 more on Turbo. Awesome, man. We'll take a look here at Turbo actually before we do the daily update of the day. Let's take a look at Turbo. Let's see what it's doing. Let's actually go on the daily here. You know, take a look here, kind of see what it's doing. We're kind of red here on the daily, but there's a good bounce here from this level, right? That's what you want to see here for Turbo. Potentially putting in a higher low right there. We'll see if we come here for a retest. But we resetted that daily stochastic very, very nicely here. Yeah. And this is like, I teach this all the time, even in my course. on the daily, when you see the stochastic have this major move like this major drop, you see that major drop right there to oversold, while we're still basically like right over here, right? It just tells you that we're gonna continue this momentum because it's a momentum indicator, and we're gonna drop more. So it's not done yet, and boom, we have another big drop. So that's, I've seen this happen. I mean, this always happens on the daily, and vice versa for going up as well. But we resetted that. We're holding up this higher low, so we're looking good here for turbo, to be honest. On the weekly, you know, we started out the weekly here on green, and let's get that 6 MA. You can see, you know, obviously a big rejection on the 50 MA right there. Turbo, look, turbo, you want to know when it's going to explode? Once we flip that 25 and 50, which is in teal. Once we flip that 25 and 50, man, this coin is going to explode. But this is going to take some time, actually. I mean, this could take maybe a month or a couple weeks. Right? And again, turbo's you know, turbo's not going to be one of the first coins to fly off. First off is going to be the layer ones, like I said, and turbo's going to be a little later. So it's completely normal that, you know, we'll eventually flip this possibly in September or sometime there, and then, you know, we get that 25 golden cross here over the 50, and we're ready to rock and roll for turbo. Shout out to all of you guys here on YouTube, on TikTok. Thank you for the likes. Over 11,000 likes already. Gardney says Lewis was the best exchange to buy crypto on. Honestly, the one that I buy and trade on is Unix is my favorite one. It's KYC free, VPN free, and they have a good variety of coins. They have a lot of low cap coins as well, and you get basically free money if you guys use my link. Every single month I give you guys a new campaign. This is the new campaign, just came out yesterday, the live stream special campaign. Gav's dad, thank you. Shout out to Gav's dad for all the gifts. But take advantage of this campaign. This lasts until the end of August. And depending how much you put in, you get a futures bonus, which could be used for your fees. So you don't pay any fees when you're leverage trading. And it could be used to basically put your liquidation prices lower. Okay. So let's say you do a 10x and it goes bad. Well, you're not going to get liquidated. Okay. If you're using cross. So take advantage of that. Unix, the second link in the bio. Man, we already got our goals reached. 100 flowers, 100 roses. Thanks to Gav's dad. Appreciate it. Every single stream, Gav's dad always helps me reach my goals here, my gift goals. Thank you, man. Anytime, Guardian. And look, Guardian, all the exchanges I like, along with Unix, are all in my link bio. So it should all be on there in the link bio. All right. Lena, thank you. Thank you for the cats. I just seen that right now. We got 16 cats. Awesome. Here's a sleeper. But yeah, let's take a look here at the daily update of the day here. See what coins are taking off, what coins are doing well here on the daily. This is the top 100. So, you know, I mean, this coin M, which is meme, what is it? Meme core? Meme coin? Meme core? This coin, I remember this coin being in the top 200. Now it's in the top 100, and it's been taken off. I think it's ranked 84. This coin has surpassed 15 coins here in the last week or so. So I don't know what's going on with meme core, but they're up 32%. MNT up 15%. And man, Litecoin, shout out to Litecoin, up 9%. Look at that. Guys, I'm telling you, I think there's something. I told you guys I was bullish on Litecoin. My past streams, I told you guys I was bullish on Litecoin. And I feel like we're about to get an ETF Litecoin news out of nowhere. This would be pretty crazy. So Litecoin at 120, 121. Meme coin feels like it will crash again. Probably, yeah. I mean, it's up so much, it'll probably pull back. Hi, what's up, ZZ? Thanks for joining the live stream. I'm doing great. How about you? Pretty happy. Tomorrow I have off, so you know, I'll be doing the live stream earlier tomorrow, around 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. So we'll have a daily live stream. Maybe catch some new people during that time, right? So it'll be great to do that. Anytime. Thank you for coming to the live stream. It's easy. And San, I'm doing great. How about you, man? But yeah, I bought a ton the last 3 days. I'm looking to buy more. Honestly, I haven't gone, I still have a lot of USDT that I'm looking to put in. And I really do think this is the last month, guys, before we really take off. I really think this is the last month. But we see a lot of coins here. Say is up 6%. Toncoin up down 5%. Uniswap up 7%. So not bad here on this balance. Let's take a look on the weekly. A lot of coins down on the weekly still. So this kind of gives you an idea of what coins you want to potentially buy here on the dip on the weekly. And I told you guys I'm up on pump. I told you guys I was bullish on pump. I'm already up on it. I didn't buy the exact bottom, but I was laddering in, and pump's been doing well here since my call outs here. I'm gonna give you guys signals on pump. But Floki's one of them that I'm looking to add more into. Yeah. What I think about BNKR coin, we'll check it out. Check out all your favorite coins today. Is this like a new coin? I mean, this coin looks like it came out July. BNKR.
New subscriber.
Thank you for the subscriptions here. If you guys want to be a sir, join the subscription. But yeah, banker coin. Yeah. The only banker coin I know is XRP. So apparently it's on Coinbase. Okay, this chart's better. Yeah, I wanted to find the fuller chart because, I mean, not really. Well, I'm on the weekly, so let me see here on Gate.io. Yeah, I can't really find this coin. Weeks, maybe? That's what sucks about these newer coins. They're just they're really hard to find because each exchange, Bitmart maybe might have it. Okay. All right, yeah, Bitmart is pretty good. So it came out July 24th. So it's a newer coin. You got to be careful with these new coins. It doesn't look too bad here, honestly, from the launch, right? I mean, we are pulling back here in this pennant. So, I mean, if you break here to the upside, or if you break here to the upside, it's a, it's a big measured move here to possibly 0014. So not looking too bad. You just got to be careful with these newer coins. They can have big dumps. But definitely research it, man, for sure. Man, I never said XRP is going to 10K. You probably got the wrong guy. Is September typically a bad month for crypto? Yeah, historically it is a pretty bad month. But it doesn't mean, it's not a guarantee that September is going to be bad, right? Ah, what's up, Summer? Thanks for joining. Yeah, let's go with the likes, guys. Appreciate the likes. In fact, I forgot to turn on Tickfinity here and share the top likers. It was actually turned out on here. Forgot to turn it on. But I got you guys here. I got you guys. I usually have it on when I do a TikTok studio, whatever it's called. It should be connecting now, so. Thank you for joining the fan club. Algorand, I got you. Take a look at Algo. Thank you for the heart, Summer. I appreciate it. All right, it should be up now, right? We got the top likers. Let's see. Let's put here the top likers. There we go. It should be up now. It just hasn't shown it yet. Yeah, we'll check out Dogecoin next. XYO as well. Don't worry. We're going to check out all your favorite coins, guys. So Algorand looking good. We did come here to, you know, we came to my level, man. I remember this target here for Algorand too, and we came to it. Insane. 22 cents. Look at that, guys. I remember saying that. 22 cents. 22 cents algo. We hit that to the T. I mean, either way, I mean, this level, I expect Algorand, even if you come back here and retested it, you know, 20 cents algo, you know, I expect algo to hold this level for sure. Now it should show here the events it shows, but not the... Let me see here. Maybe I have it. Browser. Account. Good old, yeah. So yeah, Algorand at 24 cents, holding it pretty well. I think this is a great coin. I'm pretty sure he will have some good process here. You know, we had that bullish cross here recently, the 25, and we're about to get another bullish cross here very soon at the 50, the 200. But we found support on that 50. That 50 MA here on the daily. So until we break that, we're not coming here below 20 cents. Now, let's say a good time to short. Probably be at this level around 26. If we hit that a little prematurely, right? But either way, I think it's a good time to buy Algorand. I think this coin is it's in that, you know, consolidating stage, higher high, higher low. It hasn't really broken out yet, but I believe it will. I believe it's setting itself up to break out. Dogecoin, I got you a Doge. Let's take a look at Doge. Thank you for the likes, by the way, guys. Thank you for the likes. Let me get this URL here. Let's put it here for you guys. Browser. Liker. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got the top likers. It doesn't look too good there. We'll just put it up here. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. So right here we got the top likers. You guys can see who's the top likers. Shout out to the top likers. I'm not gonna put a deduction, a reduction this time, so you don't have to worry about that. So it'll be the official likes you actually gave in the stream. So let's take a look at Dogecoin. A lot of you guys want Doge. Right, are we gonna go to 25 cents next? Are we gonna dump? We'll take a look at it. Yeah, 20K likes. Wow, that was pretty fast. Pepe, what's up, Pepe? Jeff says, Sir Lewis, the rising crypto star. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot. But man, I'm loving Doge. First of all, this is a beautiful chart. I mean, look at that. The Doge is giving vibes here pre-2020, right? Well, pre-2021. We're getting pre-2021 vibes here for Doge. Look at that. That's amazing, man. You know, look, if Dogecoin was dead, by the way, guys, don't you think if Dogecoin was dead, we would have came down back here, right? You know, it's one of the coins that had one of the biggest, most explosive moves last cycle. And I mean, if this coin was dead, we would have been under a penny. So we're far away from that. Far away from that. And let's take a look here at the price action, what's going on here with Doge. Kind of gives you a story here. I got $100. First of all, nothing is financial advice. Remember that, guys. Nothing is financial advice. You know, but I do share the coins I like. You can research them. I think Dogecoin's a great coin, to be honest. Even right now is a good time. And we can see right here, we had that test. We had that bounce here at 29. And I told you guys, didn't I? I told you guys 19 cents Doge. I told you guys 19 cents Doge. We came to 18, right? Highs 18, but basically 19 here. We closed at around 19 cents. And yeah, man, I mean, this is you know, it might not be the bottom, right? Are we going to 20 cents, 25 cents? I would say, honestly, are we going to 25 cents or retest those lows, right? Man. Because we're very oversold here on the daily. I mean, there's a big chance we could come up here to 22 cents, right? Get rejected from that 50 MA. And then basically we might come here for a double bottom around 19 cents again. So, you know, if I were to bet, honestly, I would say we would go here back to double bottom around 19 again, or, you know, below here before going to 25, to be honest. Right. But either way, look, I'm bullish. I think there's more upside here to gain for Dogecoin than downside. I mean, worst case scenario is we come down here to 17 cents if Bitcoin breaks below 110 or something crazy like that, and we get another test of these lows right here. But again, that's going to depend a lot on Bitcoin, which is going to depend a lot on the S&P, which is going to depend a lot on what Powell does. So, you know, at least we know most likely Powell is going to bring interest rates down September. So maybe now until then, we're going to start to price in those interest rate drops, because the probability is that he will drop those interest rates. Right? Maybe we come down here for a retest here on the weekly 25 MA. I mean, you see this happen a lot of times where you go up, reject it, retest it, double bottom, and then it even happened last, you know, September and August. So August we had a big dump, and then September we had a big double bottom. So I wouldn't say the bottom is technically in yet. I think you gotta wait a little bit more to see what the price action is. XYO likes to take its time, but when it moves fast. XYO, man, let's take a look at that. Last time I checked the XYO, it looked amazing. Let's see if it's still looking amazing here. Based on what you guys are saying, it looks like it's doing pretty well. Guilherme, hello, my brother. Much love from Brazil. I'm here learning a lot with you. Guilherme, thank you, man. Shout out to Guilherme from Brazil, my home country. But I appreciate you in here, man. I appreciate you in the live stream. So take a look at XYO. I think XYO has a great structure as well. Very similar to Cardano. Very similar to Algorand. Coming back here to the 618 golden pocket, where we got resistance here from 2024. And man, I mean, we're just building strength here, building a bottom. Is this an Adam and Eve bottom? Let's check here. Let's zoom in here. Yeah, I mean, this is looking like an Adam and Eve bottom, to be honest, for XYO. And you guys know I like the Adam and Eve bottoms, very bullish. It's usually a hard drop followed by a you know, a nice rounded out, right? Something like that. It's this. I actually got it right here. The shit right here. But I've seen these bottoms play out all the time. All right, we got the Adam and Eve bottom right here. Right, like I said, it's usually a sharp drop and then something like that. So that's what I'm getting here for XYO. So very bullish. Very, very bullish. I think right now is it's still very undervalued. It hasn't really broken out yet. It broke out over here, but right now we're pulling back to that previous top in 2024. So this is a very bullish structure because we're flipping that resistance, that past resistance, as future support. You know what I mean? So, you know, you can see how strong the 618 is because we're not, you know, we wicked below it, but look how many times we close in it. You see how many times we're closing in it, and now we're starting to move up slowly. That's usually how Adam and Eve bottoms are. The second bottom is usually slower and, you know, rounding out here. So XYO looking pretty good, and still at a great deal in my opinion. Yeah, looks spot on, pal. Yeah, we'll take a look at GRT. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. Shout out to the top likers. Let's take a look at GRT, because this coin is still down a ton. Still down a ton here for GRT. But it's oversold on, I mean, it's extremely oversold on the monthly. So, you know, if we can put in a higher low here, because it hasn't been losing this level, which is a good sign, but I mean, it's still down a ton. We'll have to take a look here. Let's see the shorter time frames. Right, because that 25 on the weekly, you see there's a lot of resistance, right? We broke above it, but we come back under it. It's still a lot of resistance here on the 25. We need to break above that 25 and then break above that 0.78, which is around 12 cents. We need to make that 12 cents our support. Once we do that, we can work our way back here to the 618, which is going to be the next heavy resistance around 20 cents, which is a 2x from where it's at now. So, you know, we got to first see here on the daily also. We get the bullish cross here. We already got a 25.50, but we need that 25 and 100, which you can see right here. It's gonna happen maybe a week. So if we can get that 25 200 cross, you know, very soon we'll break out of this range. So it might be, like I said, mid-August, we can start to see the market really starting to pivot. And GRT might be one of those coins that, after we get an anticipation to its cross, we might start to move out and break out of this range here above 10 cents. So, you know, obviously it's not a guarantee. This coin is extremely oversold. It's not a guarantee that this coin breaks out of its range, right? But, you know, after it gets that 25 and 200 cross, that's when it might shoot up. And we've seen plenty of times where cryptos in just one day, right, we're here at 9 cents, and just one day we're here at 12 cents, and then very soon we're at 20 cents. So you know, the crypto market moves fast. So if you want to get GRT, if you believe in it, I think it's a great deal right here under 10 cents. Super undervalued. Oh, really? Alina, thank you for the roses. Por favor, will you look at Pangu again for me? Yes. I'll take a look at Pangu. Yeah, thank you guys for the likes, the follows. We already got 40K. Insane. Shout out to the top likers right here. You guys been killing it. Crypto Holmes, what's up, man? Robert the Rabbit, not to you, buddy. Crypto's here to stay, buddy. What was the coin again? Oh yeah, Pangu, yeah. Let's take a look at Pangu. I know this coin. It's a popular coin here because it's connected to a still well and alive NFT project, Pudgy Penguins. Which, you know, I believe NFTs are making a comeback. It's just like people said, right? 99% of them went to zero. And just 1%, or even less than 1%, are reviving or becoming relevant again. Like the Pudgy Penguins is one of them for sure. And we can see it reflecting here in their coin. So, you know, we'll see if there's more of a pullback here for this coin. You know, as it's holding, I would say that 25 is key, right? The 25 on the daily, you can see we haven't hit that 25. In fact, if you take this out right here, at 25, that we haven't made contact with it here on the daily since it was here, right, all the way down here before its major explosion. Which, by the way, you can see right here that flip, right, that golden cross between the 25 and 50 in teal on this pullback. Ever since that flip right there, we exploded. I mean, we continued this move here, right? So I would say the key for Penguin not to break this level of support is that 25. Once we break that, we come here and, you know, we're probably going to break support and retest that 50 MA on the daily, which is around 0.25. Right, so I'll watch that 25.
New subscriber.
Again, we could break it. We can, I mean, we're down here on the daily so far. We get it closed below that, then not looking good. Even right here, we wicked below it, closed above it. Right, we're maintaining, so far it's support, but it's a big chance we might break that and retest that 50 on the daily. So it's a big situation here for Pangu. But this coin is, I mean, this coin is basically testing the tops here from when it came out. So got to be careful on the bigger pullback. Even if we do though, right, let's say we pull back here to like 0.26, 0.24. I think this coin will put in a higher low. You know, I think it's bullish. It didn't make this huge comeback here for no reason. So, and it's, you know, it's well aligned. It's correlated with its NFT. So if its NFT is going to be well and have value, then the coin will be well as well. I'm still doing mail. Are you more reluctant to buy a pullback after several wide range red candles have formed, as opposed to a linear 45-degree angle of retracement with smaller red candles in the bottom you tell? I would say both. I mean, the first one you met several wide range. I would say the second one, to be honest. But there's been times where I bought the first one too. Only, like, the first one would be only on coins that I'm very very confident on, right? That I have high conviction on, like Cardano, usually the blue chips, right? And then the second one for most of all coins, I would say, to be honest. So just my opinion. I definitely got to upgrade my PC. I've been having the same PC for 10 years now. It's been one of my best investments. But I'm definitely going to update my PC. Definitely get some more RAM for a live streaming. Brett, please. Victoria VR. Vet, man, you guys got a lot of coins today. We'll take a look at your bro. We're gonna do them in order. Anytime, Jeff. Anytime. Yeah, like the first one, only buy coins with the, you know, those big red candles, several wide range candles on coins you have high conviction on, like Bitcoin, right? That you believe in. So let's take a look here at Brett. Man, let me see here. I haven't seen this yet. Yeah, I mean, this is a big downtrend here for Brett that we try to break, but we're still kind of under here. You're about like right there. All right. So, man, I mean, once Brett really, and we're coming here towards the end here for Brett. All right, once we break out of this level here, that's when Brett's really going to make some major moves here. Let's try to find a measured move. Yeah, I mean, basically, it's all-time highs. All right, we break out of this level. In some months, we'll be back to 21 cents. So, Brett, honestly, Brett's at a very undervalued level right now. Kind of reminds me of Toshi, too. Because Toshi has a very big, explosive move here in this pin. So this is on the weekly, right? So we might have 2 more weeks here. I mean, actually, I only see 1 more week, right? We end this week here in 5 days, and then we have another week, and then we can explode then or the next following week. So I'm bullish on Brett. Like I said, the next 15 or so days are gonna be probably the last opportunity before a lot of altcoins just take off and leave a lot of bears behind, right? A lot of people behind here that have been procrastinating on buying or accumulating. So take advantage of it, guys. Take advantage. Again, I'm not trying to create FOMO. None of this is financial advice. It's just my opinion. We got that bullish cross as well. We're about to get that 25 over the 202 very soon. So 2 bullish crosses here within a 2-week span. So Brett's looking great. I might look to put in a long on Brett and Unix. Which, if you guys missed it, new campaign, guys. New campaign on Unix. Check it out. Every single month you get a new campaign for Unix with my link. You just got to use my link. And it's not a one-time reward. It's not a one-time bonus. It's every single month I'll be coming out with a new campaign. So as long as you have my link, all you gotta, I'll be giving you the information for the campaign, and all you have to do is the directions, and you'll get the futures bonus, as you can see, up to $400. And this, I mean, you're basically gonna get 0 fees, because this can be when you're trading, your fees get taken out on the bonus, right? 50%, as it says right here on the trading fees, which is really good. And as well as, like, let's say you're leverage trading, you can use the bonus to not get liquidated, right? To basically add more liquidity to your trades. So take advantage of it. The second link in the bio. More campaigns coming out. This one's gonna end towards the end of August. We'll check out Vchain. So yeah, the color lines, guys. So just so you guys know, this is my own indicator I made, by the way, because I'm tired of having like a bunch of MAs here. So I just made my own indicator called the SL6MA. And basically, here they are. The yellow, 25. The teal, 50. The 200 is orange for Bitcoin. And those are the ones I usually, sometimes I use the 100 too. I'll take a look at it, but I like having 3 because it's a lot. But sometimes I'll just use the 25 and 200 too, right? But I love the 50 on the weekly for Bitcoin, because you can see that 50 really is the bull market support level, where each major pullback here, boom, we held at 50. And I don't think we're going to hold the 50 on the 3rd time. So next time we come here near the 50 MA, the top might be in. I don't think we're going to hit that on this pullback, right? The 25 is around 100K, 103. If we pull back into the 25, the 50 is around 92, 93. But we'll see. We shall see. Let's take a look at Vchain. The yellow is the 25. Can I still use the link if I'm already signed on Unix? I think you'd have to make like a new account. Yeah. Yeah. Because since you already have an account, right? You'd have to make a new account with my referral code, which is Sir Lewis. If you click the link, it'll add the referral code automatically, but the referral code is Sir Lewis, all lowercase. So, I mean, what you can do is you can make a second account, because Unix, you can make, you can have multiple accounts with different emails. You know, they're KYC free. But yeah. But if you have any questions, let me know. And also too, if you don't, if you don't have BTCC yet, which is this other exchange I use, check them out too. I have a campaign on them as well, which is 10%. And this one is like, it's not monthly, it's always 10% deposit bonus up to 10K. Check out BTCC. And they're very similar to a Unix. They're KYC free and VPN free. So let's check out Vchain. Let's check out Vchain. Anytime, Lena. Thank you. And thank you for asking about using my link. Shout out to everyone who used my link. You guys really do help out my my channel grow and my brand and everything. So I appreciate that. And man, Vchain, that 25 for Vchain on the monthly, man. We got to break above that. I mean, this is, yeah, man. We got to break above. I mean, even right here, last month, we wicked all the way up there and got rejected on that wick back down here under the 0.78. So we're just kind of like in purgatory right here. We're in purgatory right here for Vchain. This is purgatory. And it's not bad, but it's not good either. And very, very soon we're gonna have to make a move and break out of this range. Hopefully it's to the upside. I mean, that's what I would expect here, since it's so oversold here on the monthly. So I do have some Vchain. It's not one of my top holdings, but I do have some Vchain. And I am liking here, like I said, the weekly. We are getting bullish divergence here on the weekly. I'm liking that, but this can take it can take a little bit to play out, right? The weekly and the monthly, usually when you get bullish divergence on it, it'll usually play out. It wouldn't play out instant like the hourly or other time frames. So it'll take some time here before we really play out here to the upside. Just something kind of like that, right? Honestly, kind of like an inverted head and shoulders. So you might have the second shoulder forming right here, and we break to the upside. We fulfill that bullish divergence here, and the next target, honestly, is a 618 around that 200 as well, right around 0.35 or 4 cents. So yeah, not too bad, honestly. I like Vchain. I do like Vchain. It's just that it needs to break that 25 soon. Thank you for joining the fan club, by the way. ETC, yeah, let's check out ETC. Ethereum Classic. I know Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic have been doing pretty well, so we'll check them out. Kind of similar to Vchain too, right? On the monthly, that 25 acting as resistance, which is in yellow. So once we really break out of that, and that 25 is exactly in that 0.78 Fibonacci. So there's a lot of correlation here with this being resistance. So once we break 21 cents, make that support, and eventually flip, right? Eventually, what I can see happening is us having like a big pump. And what's insane here is that look at the 50. You see that 50? That huge pump here where we got rejection was near that 50. So I have another pump here, come back for a retest, and this time we'll flip that as support. Once we do that, and we get that golden cross with the 25 and the 50 eventually, we're ready to move back here to the 618, which is the next major resistance level here around 32. You can see how, you know, ever since last bull market, we haven't broken above that 618 on ETC. So, you know, I do believe it'll go up there eventually, very soon. But honestly, like, I don't know if this coin is gonna recover back to all-time highs. It needs to flip that 33, 32 as support. All right, it cannot have a big rejection again like the previous tops. So you know, I haven't been keeping up with ETC, but I mean, if it does recover, right, 355. I mean, the previous top was around 181. I don't know if they have more tokens in circulation or whatever, right? More inflation, but you can see right here some of the targets: 368, 517. Yeah. I like MOG. It's not one of my top holdings, but I do hold some MOG. You know, one of the meme coins. Alani, I want to join. Definitely join. You can join with the link in the pin link and link in the bio. So let's see some coins here. YFI, ETH, ENS. Check out YFI. See how that's doing. Just says, Sir Lewis, over a long period of time, did it take you to develop your various links, university site programs, etc.? Your parents should be proud. Jeff, wow, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it did take a long time. It did take, again, I've been doing this since 2019. When I started to live stream, I wish I would have live streamed earlier. But when I started to live stream, it was 2022 during the bear market. And, you know, during that time, you know, not a lot of people were into crypto. But I kept going, man. You know, I loved live streaming even with low viewers, and you know, it's been amazing since then. But yeah, I appreciate that. I don't hold any ETC. I looked into getting some of their miners, but I don't hold any, but it doesn't mean it can't do well. So yeah, YFI. You know, we crossed that 25 here again. So I mean, we just been kind of in this flag here, right? That can take a couple, maybe a week or two to play out. We get that measured move here, so I would say the next target for YFI, breaking to the upside, is the 618. Look at that. Look at that correlation right there. Look at that amazing correlation. So, which is, like I said, 9, 10K. I even said this last stream. So, again, this might take a couple weeks, right? Boom, boom, and you know, which all aligns with us taking off here in the fall, September, October time. So I'm bullish on YFI. I like what it's doing here. It's just, you gotta be patient. And it might not be one of the first runners, but you know, very soon we'll break out of this in the measured move here to 10K. So I'm pretty bullish on it. Thanks for joining the live stream. Oh wow, 27 million. You know what, that's funny. I actually got a special website here for you guys. I'm gonna share this free website. It's a free website, and I think it's very important. By the way, I share all the time in my price prediction videos on YouTube. If you guys haven't followed me on YouTube yet, check me out. I have a playlist called Price Prediction. But this website is awesome because we'll take a look at it right here. Okay, this is called this is called market cap of, right? And basically, so let's do right here, ETC, Ethereum Classic to Ethereum Classic. Let's see here. So let's say Ethereum Classic were to have the same market cap from its all-time high, it would be a 5x, right? So it'll be around 112. You see that? 112. Now here's the thing, right? Let's see ETC. How much was ETC's at its all-time high? How much was the ETC at its all-time high? 180. You see? So that kind of proves, that shows you that this coin has much more in supply and circulation. Because if we were to get ETC right now to ETC's all-time high in terms of market cap, it would be 112, which is around here, right? Where is it at? It's around here. Yeah, around here. So 180 to 112. So yeah, this coin has much more in supply. I mean, it's not the big. I mean, there's other coins out there that has much bigger difference. Like for example, Filecoin. Let's do Filecoin. This is why I love this website. So Filecoin's all-time high, 233. So let's do Filecoin. Let's see how much Filecoin would be at its all-time high. How much will Filecoin be right now if it were to reach its all-time high from last cycle? So right here, Filecoin's all-time high, 17 bucks. 17 freaking bucks, guys. How much was Filecoin last bull market at its all-time high? It was 233. What the? That's crazy. Jeff, thank you, man. What's up, NW? But yeah, I mean, this is why this website's powerful, and this is why tokenomics is powerful too, right? It goes hand in hand with the charts, because look, the charts don't lie. Look at Filecoin's chart. You see how it has a very bad chart? It aligns with the tokenomics and everything, right? The project itself. Show me the charts and I'll tell you the fundamentals. Another coin here too, Sandbox. We'll do a test here on Sandbox, which in my opinion doesn't have a good looking chart either. But Sandbox all-time high was $8.57. $8.57. Let's see here, Sandbox. So Sandbox, if Sandbox were to go to its all-time high right now, how much would it be worth? So Sandbox all-time high, let's see how much it'll be worth. $2.78. A 10x. So Sandbox having that same market cap from its previous all-time high where it was $8.50, it would be worth around $2 around here, $2.50. All right, that's what it was, $2.78. So I mean that's a pretty big difference there. But yeah, I mean, this website's powerful. This is a great, it's a free, by the way, too. It's called marketcapof.com. Let me know in the comments what coin you guys want me to do a test on for this. But it's great to find out, if a coin has much more supply. Like for example, let's do Bitcoin. Let's do Bitcoin here. Let's do Bitcoin. Let's see. Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin is kind of weird though, because Bitcoin's previous all-time high was recently. So, I mean, we'll do Ethereum. Ethereum is a better coin because Ethereum hasn't hit its all-time high. So, look, we'll see that Ethereum is a lot better. Steve, thank you, Steve. Don't forget to invest in yourself. Crypto Traders University Best Investment 2025, hands down. Thank you, Steve. Shout out to Steve for being in Crypto Trader University. If you guys want to join, by the way, link in the bio. The first link, CTU. It's my Signals trading group. We put out a ton of trades today. The ETH trade, which I'm up 50% on. We caught that at 3,300. I put out that trade. Cardano at 72 cents. And also Bitcoin short at 15,500. So we put in a lot of good trades here. So definitely join CTU. Let's see right here. And Try Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'll do Wi-Fi too. I got you guys. So let's do Ethereum, because I think Ethereum is a good coin. You're gonna see that Ethereum is gonna give us a good example. It's gonna be a good example here. It's still gonna have some inflation, but it's not gonna be like something drastic, right? So Ethereum, if Ethereum were to be its all-time high, have the same market cap as its all-time high right now, the price would be 4,737. You see that? So Ethereum's top was around 4,960. So that's not bad. That is not bad. So we see it's a very low inflation right there happening for ETH. I mean, when you compare it to other coins, there's not a big difference right there. All right, let's try Wi-Fi here. I'm going to try all your favorite coins. I got you guys. Let's try YFI. You're in finance. YFI. So let's get Wi-Fi here in the charts. You're in finance. I mean, this coin. I mean, I'm kind of scared to do this coin because this coin was like, what was that, like 90 something K, 95K or something like that. Yeah, 95K. It shows it right here in the. Right, so whatever, 95K. From its all-time high market cap right now, it would be 86K. So not the worst. Not the worst right there. Not the biggest difference, because 95K, if I were to add the same market cap from back then, it would be worth 86K. So 16x from where it's at now. So that's you're in finance. Yeah. AVAX. Yeah, let's do AVAX. I think AVAX is going to be an interesting one too. Let's take a look at AVAX. I think this coin might have a little bit more inflation too. I'm not gonna lie. 14800. Let's do here. Avalanche. So Avalanche is all-time high 148. If it were to have the same market cap right now, it would be costing 71 bucks. So, you know, 71 bucks is about right here, which is interesting. You know why? We actually hit that in March 2024. Yeah, last year. I mean, we hit that. We hit basically, what was it, like 65? Yeah, we hit 65. So not exactly 71, but pretty close. So just to think about that, right? Like if we were to break that 71, we would have breaking the all-time highs market cap from 2021 for Avalanche. So double tap the screen. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. Let's show you some more coins you guys want me to do this on. Please do a dot. I think Polkadot might be a little bit bad, but let's take a look at it. So the charts don't look too good for Polkadot. Let's see if it looks bad here based on the inflation, right? So 55 bucks. We had Polkadot. And let's see how much it would be worth here with the same market cap. It would be 37. So not the worst, not the best. All right, 37. It's about here. You know, at least it's not all the way down here around like 10 bucks or something, right? 15 or something. So but it'll be around here around 37. So Aaron says Stellar. Hey, can I ask, so many influencers have been saying cold storage wallets are no good. Is this clickbait or is this true, and where is my crypto safest? Who's it depends, right? So there's I don't know which streamers are saying cold storage wallets are not good. I would say it's the safest. You're asking where's the best place to have your crypto the safest? I would say cold storage wallets, but not every cold storage wallet. Not every cold storage wallet is equal. Okay, what you want to look for is open source and you know, hasn't been hacked before, has an element chip, and you know, it doesn't have to be air gapped. Air gapped is pretty good. In fact, I'm gonna be making a video very soon on the Keystone 3, and I'm gonna be having I have a coupon, 10% coupon on Keystone 3, which you guys can use. It's actually in my link bio. I'll put it right here in the comments. But the Keystone 3, I really like it because it's open source. It has three element chips, okay, and it's air gapped. Meaning, like, when you send crypto back and forth, it uses the QR code. And when you have to update it, you have the option to like connect it with the cable, or you can use the SD card. Right? So I really like the Keystone 3. If you want to get it, you can use my coupon. I'm gonna be making a review video on it in about a week or two. So stay tuned for that. But all you have to do to get that 10%, go here to my link bio, and it should be over here. Yeah, it should be right here. Keystone, right there. Keystone wallet. I also have the Ledger, the EliPal, right there in the Tangent. But stay tuned for my Keystone review, because I do like the Keystone 3. It's a great wallet. I'll post it right here if you want that 10%. You can check it out. 83 likes. Thank you guys. How do you feel about holding on Coinbase? To be honest, I wouldn't hold on Coinbase. I do hold a little bit, but I'm looking to send it out to my cold storage wallet. I think Coinbase is safe. It's, you know, the biggest exchange. It's in the S&P 5. Is it in the S&P 500 or NASDAQ or whatever? But Coinbase is safe. Right? It's not like it's gonna go bankrupt or something like that. It's just that a lot of people has been having a lot of trouble with it. A lot of big people, they've been having a lot of trouble with Coinbase. So you gotta be careful with that. And honestly, I like having a cold storage wallet because you actually have self custody of it, right? But it's not like Coinbase is gonna go bankrupt, you know, in my opinion. And the other thing too regarding Coinbase is like, is that freedom, right? That's what cold storage wallet gives you, the freedom as well. Because my big point is the fact that if you have most of your crypto on Coinbase and we're at the top of the bull market and you want to take profits, last bull market, it always happens. And it's usually at the top. In my opinion, it's a top signal. During, you know, those high volatile times where we have euphoria and the market are exploding, a lot of times those exchanges like Coinbase, Crack, whichever exchange out there, they'll be under maintenance for having so much high volume from retail and a lot of people. So, you know, you want to take profits, but you can't because the exchange is shut down for like a couple hours because of high volume or something. You see what I'm saying? So that's why cold storage wallet kind of gives you the freedom as well. Basically, when you want to turn into USD. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, send to your bank. Yeah, look, the way you guys want to view these exchanges, these crypto exchanges, are as a store. When you go to a grocery store or, you know, Walmart, Costco, wherever, you don't leave your groceries there, right? You get the groceries, you bring it home, and that's the same that's the same way these exchanges are. You exchange, and then you bring your crypto home. What website? CoinMarketCap of the one we were looking at. Yeah, great point by John Smith. FTX, yeah, FTX was too big to fail too, right? So when I say I don't think Coinbase is gonna go bankrupt, I'm saying for like right now, but who knows? We don't know what can happen next bear market, right? We don't know what can happen next bear market. I still think Coinbase wouldn't go bankrupt next bear market. I just think it's too big. You know, BlackRock, you know, behind it as well. So, yeah. So when they all dropped, where did the money go? When what all dropped? But yeah, comment some more coins you guys want me to do research on here on coinmarketcapof.com. Amazing free website here. I think we had, let me see if I scroll up here. We had Vchain. Yeah, let's check out Vchain. HBAR, A-bit. Now look, some coins they might not have, so you know, I know there's a lot of coins out there. They might not have all the coins, but I'll still search it. I'll try to find it on there. So Vchain's all-time high was 28 cents. Let's put Vchain here. Let's see if Vchain has much more in supply now. Let's see how it's looking. So 28 cents. Vchain with the same market cap from its all-time high would be worth today 19 cents. So again, not the worst, right? 19 cents to 28 cents. 19 cents is about here, right? Not the biggest difference, but still some inflation, right? All right, so A-bit, H-bar. It might not have A-bit. I'll search it here, but it might not have it. Yeah, it doesn't have it. It doesn't have A-bit. Do H-bar though. I'm pretty sure H-bar will be, yeah, Hedera's here. Mostly all the popular coins are here. Let's see how much H-bar is at. Chainlink's another good one too. We'll take a look at Chainlink. I got you guys. So H-bar hit 55 cents, right? Around 56. Actually 58. So 58 cents. Let's see how much it'll be worth today with its market cap. 33 cents. 33 cents. So about right here. In fact, we actually hit it. Wow. So now you can kind of see why H-bar was having trouble here closing above 33 cents. Back in January. Right? Because right here, look, right here, H-bar broke its all-time high in market cap right there. We broke all-time high in market cap right there for H-bar. And I mean, if you would have known this right here, I'm like, okay, maybe this is a local top. Maybe, you know, we pulled back hard, and we did. We pulled back all the way to 12 cents, man. So that's why this website is powerful, guys. This is a great website. It's 100% for free. Let's check out some more coins. Chainlink. Do Chainlink here. Let's see how Chainlink is looking. And what's crazy is usually the coins that have so much inflation, like we saw with Altcoin, are usually the coins that have like the worst looking charts. So Chainlink, I don't expect Chainlink to be too bad. Let's see, the all-time high was 52. Let's see how much it would be here. 32. 32. 32. Did we hit that? We were close. I mean, we were close to hitting 32 here recently. 31. So once we break 32, we're basically putting in new highs for market cap for Chainlink. Yeah, H-bar is inflationary. You can see a lot of coins are inflationary. Flu, what's up, Flu? How you doing, bro? Yeah, oh man, we almost got 100K, guys. Insane. Almost got 100K likes. You guys have been killing it. Thank you, guys. Shout out to the top likers. Yeah, I think the top likers is helping a lot. Ever since I put up the top likers, you guys have been killing it with the likes. So I'm definitely gonna keep it here every stream. The top likers right there. Shout out to who's it? Steven.eth, Jams, Ziggy, the top three here. Then we got Lena, Admin. Shout out to you guys. We'll see. Yeah, 7K. I mean, Ziggy got 7K likes. 7K 600. Insane. Thank you guys. Dogecoin. Yeah, let's do Dogecoin. So I kind of feel Dogecoin is gonna be around. I'm gonna do some guesses. I think Dogecoin might be around 50 cents or, you know, around here, around 40 cents. Basically, where it topped out here. Let's see. But the all-time high for Dogecoin obviously was all the way up here, around 74. So it's definitely gonna be lower than that. Dogecoin. So Dogecoin, let's see how much it'll be worth here with the same market cap from its previous all-time high. I can't find the website. Just search marketcapof.com. So it's marketcapof.com. So Doge ATH, let's see right here. 59, wow. 59 cents. Do you see why? Do you see how the chart reflects this, guys? Dogecoin has a bullish chart, right? I mean, and Dogecoin is known to be like an inflationary coin. Everyone makes fun of Dogecoin for being an inflationary coin, and it has better numbers here than Chainlink, than HBAR, than, you know, these other top utility coins. It's insane. So that is really good right there. 59 cents. All the way up here for a Dogecoin. Not bad. Around here. Alright. So pretty good. Pretty good in my opinion. You got it? Nice. And I'm dealing with my kids at the same time. Shout out to Ziggy, man. Yeah, that's great for Doge. Yeah, marketcapof.com, exactly. Steve, thank you, bro. Stev, thank you for the support. Man, Stev's been killing it. Almost 10k likes just from Stev, man. Appreciate it. You got 5 kids? That's insane, man. I thought you were dealing with like 1 or 2 kids. You got 5? And you still give the stream 7,000 likes. That's insane, man. Thank you. Mog coin. Sure, we'll do Mog. I mean, does Mog have a previous all-time high? It does here. And Mog might not be there. I'll check here, but it might not be, right? Let's see. Hopefully it is. I mean, maybe this one. Let me see if it's the same price. It's not the same price, so I don't think it's the same one. Oh, this one here, I found it. Okay, this one is the same one. Because it has the same price, right? So it'd be around 38. What is that? 5 zeros, 38. Yeah, about right here. Pretty close, yeah. Yeah, I mean, very, very close. So basically no inflation too. So Mog's looking pretty good. Again, this is a newer coin too, so a lot of the older coins have token unlocks and all that. I'm 42. No TV. Man, you definitely don't look 42. At least based on your profile. What does this mean, bro? For new people just coming in, this website, it basically means it just shows you the market cap, comparing the market cap from previous all-time high. Right? So we haven't done Cardano yet. I think Cardano will be a good one. So for example, Cardano's previous all-time high was $3. Now, if you were to have the same market cap from Cardano back in 2021's all-time high around $3, how much would Cardano be worth today? This is what it's for. So we put in here Cardano, okay? And now we put Cardano again because we're comparing both. I mean, we're comparing Cardano to Cardano, but we're comparing Cardano right now to its previous all-time highs market cap, how much would it be worth today? Let's check it out. Boom, $2.62. So the power of this website kind of shows you if a coin has a lot of inflation from token unlocks and other things like that, and if if it has less inflation. So Cardano, I mean, it's not bad. $3 to 262, not bad. There's a lot of coins that have way worse inflation. So Cardano, not too bad. Yeah, I never thought of using it like that. Genius, Papa. Steve, thank you, man. Appreciate it. And this is what I love live streaming. I love sharing all these things with you guys. Just get you guys in the best position to really have a lot of knowledge here, and take the best profits that you guys can this bull market, right? Take the best decisions that you possibly can financially. Yeah. Take care, Siggy. Thank you, man. Appreciate for the likes. Anytime, Lena. Do Brett. Yo, do Brett. Let's take a look here at Brett. I just gotta make sure it's the same price. So I mean, Brett's all-time high was around 23 cents. What is that? 0.5? Yeah, so it is the same one. It is the right one. This one, right? Yeah, so Brett 23 cents. If it were to hit have the same market cap from its all-time high back in December, it would be worth 21 cents. So, there's a slight inflation right there, but I mean, it's not the worst thing. 21 cents to 23, only 2 cents. So not too bad for Brett. You think we'll hit $7 this year? Let's see here. I can never find a good whiff chart here because they're all like... Here we go. $7 this year. I mean, let's see where the targets are. I mean, based on Fibonacci, whiff can hit $10. I just don't know if it's gonna be this year. It might be in 2026 if we delay this cycle, or altcoin season kind of gets delayed into 2026. But if we do have that altcoin season Q4, it could possibly be this year. Where we push $7 here to hit $10 or 14. So I mean, this is my sell zone right here for whip. To be honest, right now we're kind of hanging around. I mean, we're getting a lot of resistance here. We're just building support at the 618. So you got to break that 123, and then the next move is 170. No, it'll be inflation because it's lower. If it's lower, it'll be inflation, right? Like because it's all-time high. So basically, we're getting how much would Brett be worth from its previous all-time high when it was 23 cents, which it was worth more, right? If we put that same all-time high right now, it'd be around 21 cents, so it'll be worth less. Yeah, we'll do fetch. Let's do fetch. I think fetch might be a good one. So like fetch's previous all-time high was actually back in April last year. Fetch hit 361. So let's see fetch. I know fetch is gonna have some type of inflation. Hopefully it's not too bad. So fetch was worth 361. If we get that same market cap, put in fetch right now, it would be worth 245. 245, which brings it to around here. So, you know, not the biggest difference, but still some inflation there. Shout out to Sean. Sir Lewis Army growing exponentially. Yes. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for the support. But yeah, the army is definitely growing. Yeah, I mean, most altcoins are inflationary. Most altcoins. I mean, let's do Bitcoin. I think someone asked for Q&T. Q&T might be a good one too. 120. Yeah, I mean, look at Bitcoin. Right, it's previous all-time high. I mean, we went to 124. But I think, I think since it was, I don't know where it's getting its previous all-time high, right? Obviously, possibly 123. So it might be off a little bit for Bitcoin. So yeah, let's do XRP. Someone asked for XRP. Let's see how XRP is looking. So XRP kind of shows it here on the, so it's 366. 366. $354. Not bad. Not bad. So, not the biggest difference. ETH burns tokens now rather than handling them to miners after the upgrade. Yeah, that's the thing too, right? So ETH, over time, ETH, you know, will flip this around and be a deflationary, I believe, over time, right? Ever since the upgrade. So that's why I'm very bullish on ETH. I think, you know, it's one of the best coins out there. Yeah, Q&T, I got you. Q&T, I believe Q&T is a good one too. Quant. Which his previous all-time high was 430 back in 2021. 430. It would be 363. 363. So still below. Right, around here. Yeah, around here. So like, I think for all these coins, when we start to move and we start to go near our all-time high based on market cap, we're gonna get a lot of resistance near that level. And again, this might change as, you know, as time goes on. You know, this might come lower, right? It might come lower, but I believe eventually we'll get big resistance and around that level, those levels. Question: do meme coins outperform alts? And if not, why do I make more money with memes? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of times where, you know, just like meme coin season happened the last years, where it outperformed a lot of altcoins. It just doesn't mean that it's going to do that all the time, right? We might have a season where altcoins outperform meme coins. What's my Toshi price prediction? So I made the video on YouTube. It got over 1,000 views. Go check it out. But I'll give you a summary here. But check it out. You know, definitely subscribe to the YouTube. Give you all the price predictions on YouTube, as well as updates. But my conservative target for Toshi is at least a 10x, which brings it to around 0.0052. And then the top of that sell zone is 0.0075. Right, so that's a 10 to 14x from where it's at right now. It might be a little higher because we did pump for Toshi. And then the highest I see it going up to is around a penny and a half, which is like a 30x or so. All right, but if you want to see the details on how I got my prediction, check out the YouTube video. Just search Sir Lewis on YouTube and you'll see it. 120k, man. Let's freaking go, guys. We got 120k likes. You guys have been killing it, man. Shout out to all you guys. Even Ziggy already left and he's still number 3. Shout out to Ziggy. But you guys have been killing it. Thousands of likes today. And tomorrow, I'm gonna be live streaming during the day. I have off tomorrow, so I'll be live streaming around 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. I'll let you guys know. Yeah, 10x at least. And I mean, a big reason for that, like, I still think if you think you missed out on Toshi, I still think it's early. I mean, what Toshi's been doing here, ever since it got listed on Coinbase, it's been in this major asymmetrical pendant, just boom, boom. Once we break out of here, this measured move, if we follow the measured move, we hit the 618 right there. But based on Fibonacci, I see it conservatively doing at least a 10x, which brings it to around 0.50, 53, around there. So, I mean, you might think, oh man, I missed out on Toshi. It had this huge explosion. It's listed on Coinbase. Well, it's on Coinbase and it's been in this asymmetrical pendant, right? It's not like Toshi dumped all the way back down and just kind of struggling down here. No, it's been, you know, ready to break out of this. And it's set up because it's on Coinbase. We know Coinbase is going to push a lot of retail into their app. And they're going to push Base. So I would say the play right now is try to find the next Toshi that is a meme coin on Base that hasn't got listed on Coinbase yet. I say that's the play. Yeah. What's up, Harrison? How you doing, bro? But yeah, you guys killed it today. 114,800 again. Just an update here on Bitcoin before I go. I'll give you an update here on Bitcoin. We did come to my target. Man, we've been right on here every stream. I told you yesterday we were coming here and we did. We came here to 115,700. Look at that. We put the smart scalper right there. Look, the high of the day right there. The high of the day. Can I put a number on that? Let's see. Previous high. Let's see if I find a number on that. It's fine. But yeah, high of the day was the level here where I called yesterday. We got rejection. We can come back here to retest at 114,100. All right. Which is gonna be a based on 4 hour. Right, I'm watching the 4 hour. We rejected that 200 on the 4 hour, which I talked about that 200 on the 4 hour. I told you guys to keep your eyes on that. We rejected it. We might come down here to find support at that 25 on the 4 hour, which is exactly my target, 114,100. So, you know, we might get a slow sell off here. That's what I'm looking at. But man, you guys killed it today. 126k likes. We got 76 people on here. Yeah, man, I'm in both. I'm in memes and altcoins too. What time do you generally start trading day? Usually my days off, like in the morning, or even when I'm not off, I'll go on my phone. But I would say, the best thing you could do if you don't trade consistently is to at least look at the charts every day to kind of be up to date with what's going on. Usually in the morning, I'll check the charts throughout the day. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm in a lot of meme coins as well. But yeah. Again, guys, join the campaign, the live stream special campaign. Shout out to Unix. They gave me this campaign so you guys can get future bonus up to 400 bucks right there. You can get 50% off fees because they'll be taken out on your bonus. And right, if you're doing like a 10x, a 20x, you can use your bonus as liquidation so you don't get liquidated. So you can be at, safe. So take advantage of this using my link. Should be in the pinned comment. Or if you're on TikTok, the second link in the link bio. Every single month, I'm going to give you guys a special campaign. So this is not like a one-time reward when you use my link. It's, I'll be updating you on these campaigns. And you'll get these rewards monthly. So definitely take advantage of that. What do you think Quant will do? I think Quant has a chance of recovery. I really do. I mean, at most, it could hit. I mean, honestly, it could hit 800 to 1,000 if this coin recovers, which is showing signs here that it possibly can. I do like the tokenomics on Quant though. It has great tokenomics. Check out Fartless. Fartless, is this like a new coin? Has to be, because yeah, this is like a new coin. Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna pull back here to this level. It already started to, so yeah, I'd expect this coin to pull back to 41, 42 right there. Oh, it's 7 million. That's pretty low cap. Anytime, Chad. Yeah, just be careful with the new coins, guys. Be careful with new coins. Don't, use risk management wisely. But love you guys so much. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing the day stream. We're gonna do a day stream tomorrow. Maybe we might do some live trading too. We might do some live scalp trading. Maybe a 30x, 40x. So if you want to stay tuned to scalp trading on Unix, definitely put the notification bell so you guys know when I go live tomorrow. But thank you guys again for the 130 likes. Shout out to Stev. Stev, thank you, man. Stev won today. Stev won the live stream. Number 1, 13 freaking likes. 13k freaking likes. Insane. So we got Stev number 1, 13k, 500 likes. Then we got Jams. Shout out to Jams. Ziggy still number 3, and then Lena, and then Adnan, Bishaw, Big Mo, John Smith. Thank you guys for all the likes from the bottom of my heart. Love you guys so much. And yeah, tomorrow, what time tomorrow? Probably around 3, maybe 2:30 to 3 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, around there. Yeah, if you guys are in the Telegram, the free Telegram, I'll let you guys know there on the Telegram. So join the free Telegram in the link bio. But yeah, love you guys so much. And it's, yeah, Eastern time, so EST. Yeah, Summer too. Yeah, thank you, Summer. Appreciate that. It doesn't show, for some reason it doesn't show your name. It only goes to like the top 8. It goes through 1 to 8. So I didn't see your name, but yeah, thank you, Summer, as well. But love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys then. Peace.